If you haven't been to Disneyland lately, you and your family have a lot to catch up on. Disneyland, where all the magic began. Come now and discover the perfect family vacation.
Lauren Hutton on Getting Older in Hollywood.
Never audition first thing in the morning. And even if your leading man is prettier than you are, never let him see you sweat.
Dry Idea Solid. No other solid keeps you drier.
Have you heard about this left brain, right brain stuff? Take steak. The left brain believes in moderation. The right brain just knows it's good. Nice thing about sirloin, makes the whole brain happy. Beef, real food for real people.
In the years that followed the war came the stirrings of a dream and the planting of small trees. And the children played in the yards, and the new homes smelled of paint, and your families felt pride because the homes were in their names and the dream was in their hands. And we were there. We're America's savings institutions, federally insured, personally involved, your partners in the American dream.
When it comes to medicine for my family, I don't take chances. I go with the experts. When I was in the hospital with a sprained back, I was given Tylenol for the pain. It did the job without irritating my stomach like aspirin or even ibuprofen can. In our house, when we need a pain relief, the one we trust is the one the experts use, Tylenol.
Trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
People are always saying to me, Jacko, relax. But tell me this, if yours really was the longest lasting battery you could buy and nobody knew it, would you be calm? I think not. Get Energizer! I lean on you. You lean on me.
More people depend on Purina Dog Chow for unsurpassed nutrition than any other dog food in the world, and dogs love the way it tastes. Purina Dog Chow brand, a dog food you can lean on.
Jason Bateman blasts his brothers. Fred Dwyer hijacks Stephanie Kramer's house. And Dick Butkus gets zapped by Greg Evigan. It's an all-new Super Bloopers and Practical Jokes Sunday.
As a U.S. Coast Guardsman, Maury McFadden's mission is saving lives and helping people. He's also helping himself. Over 30 million Americans like Maury invest in U.S. savings bonds because bonds pay competitive rates. Find out how you can become a great American investor. Call 1-800-US-BONDS.
Recently, DuPont discovered people with great carpets had to make great saves. So DuPont developed certified Stainmaster carpet. Now stains like this can be picked up like this with Stainmaster. And now you can also pick up this free book on decorating carpet at participating stores during DuPont Decorating Days. Just for looking at today's DuPont Stainmaster.
I put in a tough workout nearly every day. That's why I clean my clothes gently with Woolite Fine Fabric Wash. Gentleness is more important with frequent cleaning. So if I'm going to stay in shape, I think my clothes should too. I trust Woolite.
Visine AC. Clearly best for allergy eyes.
Tonight at 11, Siskel and Ebert review the new movies Sunset, starring Bruce Willis, and Shakedown. So sit back and enjoy the reviews on Siskel and Ebert tonight at 11 on KCPM TV 24.
Something is out there and has the critics raving.
Now you've got my attention.
The LA Times calls it an exciting, scary thriller.
The Kansas City Star says it makes you gasp and chuckle. The Washington Post claims that you won't have to be a potato to be on the edge of your couch.
You're going to have to see it.
Something is out there coming tomorrow.
We're pretty finicky about cleanliness, especially here in our meat department. That's why cutting tools are sanitized several times a day. Also, cutting surfaces are cleaned throughout the day and each night thoroughly washed and sanitized. Grinding equipment is taken apart and cleaned every day. Same for the meat saw. Floors are cleaned nightly with a detergent. Once a week, our meat cases are thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. Cleanliness, another of the reasons that you can buy Rayleigh's meats with confidence.
Я, святой обедова, не знал. Раскололись ворота пополам.
Wild card from the lottery. People are talking about it everywhere.
KCPM TV 24, Chico Redding.
Take a glass of refreshing fruit juice. Now, take it for a drive. Or on a roller coaster. Well, now you can take fruit juice anywhere. Introducing Lifesavers Fruit Juicers, the first roll candy with real fruit juice. Citrus fruits, strawberry, mixed berries, and fruit punch flavors. New Lifesavers Fruit Juicers. You can even take them to the moon.
You've just been caught knocking off the Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat Bran. What's the most intelligent way to respond?
Did you eat all the Cracklin' Oat Bran?
Define the word eat.
Did you eat all the Cracklin' Oat Bran?
Yo, Mom, you shoelace.
Did you eat?
Yeah.
With the crunchy sweet taste of Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat Bran, an open box is an empty box.
Amen. Sponsored in part by Nabisco Shredded Wheat, the only leading ready-to-eat cereals with no added sugar and no added salt. Just 100% whole wheat and nothing else.
If you heard the report on 59 cold cereals by a leading consumer magazine, you'd fall through the floor.
Mine's high in calcium.
And salt.
Salt?
High in fiber. And sugar.
Sugar? Lots of protein.
And added fat.
Fat?
The magazine rated shredded wheat tops in nutrition for no added sugar or salt, low fat, plenty fiber and protein. Shredded wheat. And nobody else.
Ma'am, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger that's made fresh to your order, or hamburger B, made ahead of time so it sits around?
If it sits quietly, hamburger B.
But the Wendy's hamburger is fresh.
Fresh indeed. In all my 43 years of teaching, fresh is one thing I never tolerated. Not for an instant. And if that hamburger wants to talk fresh, it can do it talking in the principal's office.
Yes, ma'am.
Most people prefer hamburgers made fresh, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
When they met, she tried to kill him.
Are you nuts?
Then she got friendly.
Well, I guess I should be a sport about this.
But when she read his mind,
What?
What?
Why on earth would two people do something like that with their bodies?
he knew she was different.
Must be from another planet.
I am.
Now, two people worlds apart are mankind's last hope
It's out there.
against the deadliest killer
What the hell is this thing?
this world has ever known.
It's still out there.
Could be anywhere.
Or anybody.
Something is out there tomorrow.
Listen to your mouth. That's the crunchy texture of a Triscuit. Now that's the delicious whole wheat taste of a Triscuit. Ooh. And that's the unique look of a Triscuit. They're made to take on any topping or no topping at all. Just listen to your mouth.
Ah.
That's the sound of a happy mouth. Triscuit, listen to your mouth.
Dad, where does bologna come from?
Where does bologna come from? Well, let's see. Looks to me like Oscar Mayer bologna comes from beef and pork, some curing, seasoning, and water.
Is that all?
Yeah. No other stuff like colorings or filler? That's it?
So the lonely comes from Oscar Mayer.
I guess anything this good couldn't come from anywhere else.
The 1988 Cadillac Eldorado, newly styled with a new, more powerful V8.
Tonight at 11.
Jason Bateman blasts his brothers. Fred Dryer hijacks Stephanie Kramer's house. And Dick Butkus gets zapped by Greg Evigan. It's an all-new Super Bloopers and Practical Jokes Sunday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Connie Chung, NBC News.
Good evening. Dozens of people are dead as rival Muslim militia battle in a Beirut suburb. In Poland, negotiations are underway to try to end a shipyard strike by members of the outlawed Solidarity Union. A new political party forms in the Soviet Union, a direct result of the avowed policy of openness. I'm Connie Chung in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Big cheeses have more cheeses. Big cheeses have more cheeses. Big cheeses have more for you to love. It's a triple taste treat that can't be beat, yay.
Burger King introduces the Big Cheese, Swiss Jack and American on a flame broiled burger. There's more for you to love.
'Cause we do it like you to do it at Burger King.
California Redwood Pools is offering their new Redwood Deck above-ground pool factory direct to you. The pool can be installed for about one-third the cost of a regular pool. Act now and the installation is free. Call California Redwood Pools at 243-4532.
TV 24 is proud to present Gulliver's Travels.
The giant on the beach.
We welcome the whole family to enjoy Jonathan Swift's magical tale of adventure brought to life by the award-winning animation of Max Fleischer. So join Gulliver and all the Lilliputians in this special TV 24 family presentation of Gulliver's Travels.
Sunday at 10 on KCPM TV 24.
She's a woman in step with the times.
Hallelujah, amen.
And with America's #1 mama, you'll bust out laughing.
Shoot at hell being a party animal with a dull family like mine.
Mama's Family.
Mama's Family, Sunday at 5 p.m. on KCPM TV 24.
KCPM TV 24, Chico, Reading.
I do have flight 139 leaving in 20 minutes, but only in first class.
I'll take it. Yeah, they're calling my flight. I'll be there. Have I missed much?
No, it just started.
Where is she?
The second potted plant from the left.
Coming through when you're needed most. Membership has its privileges.
A dog who's a big eater may end up with a big problem, extra pounds. But now there's new Alpo Light with real meat, 100% adult nutrition, and 25% less calories. New Alpo Light, the healthy way to satisfy a healthy appetite.
This long row of junkers is not too tough a road for the famous Ford Bigfoot. But what about a regular Ford 4x4 carrying a Chevy? Yes, the tough advanced Ford makes it. Ford, the best-selling pickup in America for the 11th straight year.
On the other hand, I want to point out to you... I can't...
Democrats and Republicans have seldom agreed on anything.
Wrong!
Until now.
After you.
No, I insist after you.
No, really.
Both parties selected Delta as the official airline of the Democratic and Republican national conventions because Delta flies more people, more places than ever before, whether you're Democrat, Republican, or undecided.
Peanuts, anyone?
Delta, you love to fly, and it shows.
too far, so calm as you are. Kentucky Fried Chicken is home.
You're looking at a worry-free carpet.
Uh-oh. Nice doggy. Can you believe this? What's the matter, lady? Bad year for Bordeaux? Don't worry. With a little cleaning, I'll still be gorgeous.
Anso 5 worry-free carpet. So stain-resistant, it's worry-free.
And now, a word from a man who refuses to take the Drixoral his pharmacist recommends for 12 hours of cold relief. Drixoral, the pharmacist's favorite.
First, Gillette made shaving closer. Then we made it smoother. With Atra Plus, its Luber Smooth Strip glides the razor over your face for Gillette's smoothest shave. The Atra Plus system. First we made it closer, then we made it smoother.
Visine AC. Clearly best.
If you think you've heard all there is about aspirin, think again. Today, there's an even better aspirin formula, Anacin. Clinical tests show that Anacin relieves headache pain better than regular strength aspirin.
Anacin, a better aspirin formula.
Some people go to great lengths to make driving more fun. Others take the shortcut.
Tuesday, it's the ultimate showdown.
I'm gonna kill him. Torello dies.
Crime Story. The totally unexpected season finale, Tuesday.
Just a reminder that every week in TV Guide, you'll find something fascinating. Pick up your copy of TV Guide today. It's the best thing on television, and it's on sale now.
To wear this badge takes someone who is highly skilled. That's why she's the sheriff.
Sunday at 6 p.m. on KCPM TV 24.
This week on Siskel and Ebert, we'll review Sunset, a Hollywood cowboy comedy starring Bruce Willis as Tom Mix and James Garner as Wyatt Earp.
Bill Cody was a good man, but he wasn't half as good as his publicity.
Sounds like a movie star cowboy I know.
We'll also review Peter Weller and Sam Elliott fighting cricket cops in Shakedown.
A bad cop lied to him, and I know the truth, and if they know I know the truth, a lot of bad cops are in deep trouble.
That this week on Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert, Saturday at 11 p.m. on KCPM TV 24.
KCPM TV 24, Chico, Reading.
Hunter, sponsored in part by Ford and your Ford dealer. Together winning the world over with cars like the Ford Escort. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Honey, should we take the other car?
I'd rather not. Ford Escort now offers an attractive new design, plus fuel injection and a 660 powertrain warranty. In fact, the redesigned Ford Escort may make your other car seem considerably less attractive.
Honey, aren't we ever going to take the other car?
Nope. The world's best-selling car just keeps looking better all the time.
A few words about mounds. Ooh. Ah. The words for it. Ooh, ah, for yourself.
For 15 seconds, think about something you never think about. Toothbrushes. The Reach toothbrush can get your teeth 51% cleaner than the other leading brush. The Reach Dental Angle cleans even back teeth better. Reach, just think, 51% cleaner teeth.
You've probably heard about pain relievers that sound new.
But they're not new to hospitals. For years, hospitals have known about ibuprofen, aspirin, and Tylenol products. And today, their overwhelming choice, Tylenol. Shouldn't your choice be Tylenol, too?
The cleanser Rich uses to clean his baked-on, burnt-on grill is the same one Mrs. Ross relies on to gently clean her shiny stovetop. Now, what cleanser cleans that powerfully but without harsh scratching? Soft Scrub Liquid Cleanser with its unique, mild, abrasive formula. From Clorox, of course.
Scrubbing mildew stains is monstrous, so spray on Tylex Instant Mildew Stain Remover. Mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Tylex.
The category of sedans priced between $12,500 and $17,500 is one of the most competitive in the auto industry. From this impressive field, Road and Track magazine chose 4 finalists for its Best Value Award. As their winner, they made the same choice more and more car buyers are making. Ford Taurus, the class of its class.
For him, it was a murder case like no other.
You're a cop. Figure it out.
Something about this killer was different. Something the world had never seen.
Whoever cut this guy came from the inside out.
He had questions. She had answers.
I will tell you about the deaths, all that I know.
But with that knowledge came a secret.
Must be from another planet.
I am.
Now, 2 different people.
This is my first encounter of the third kind.
Of 2 different worlds.
This is the first time I've invaded another planet.
Must face an unearthly something.
What the hell is this thing?
Something that has a city paralyzed with fear. Something that only they can stop. Something is out there, and it has the critics raving. LA Times says that something is in there with wit, style, and thrills. USA Today cheers that something wonderful is out there.
You're gonna have to see it.
Something is out there, and it's coming tomorrow. Sunday, 8 men face the rugged wilderness of the Alps. NBC Sports Worlds in Switzerland for the survival of the fittest.